Shabbat Shalom. Kurtz and his team for the dinner tonight. If you're staying for dinner, hopefully you made an RSVP. Please try to stay and help with the cleanup. Join us back here next Friday, May 10th at 7 for an extraordinary Shabbat service. And hello, David Lugo. Here we are talking to you, and Danielle. And you want me to? We are set it up with the new live stream camera and system. So we just need to figure out if this is working okay, and then we could send David outside to listen to it. Now, what about this one over here on the ark? You want me to try it? Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can hear it now. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Trusting the microphone at the ark. Should be able to hear this one. How's that coming along? Okay, Max? So both these are doing well, right? Both these microphones are doing well. And that's really all we need tonight, I think. Because this one down here, oh, it's not even here. Somebody took it.
everybody here, everybody who's up here, go rotate and say hi. High five people. It's a nice thing to do. Say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, Ellie. Shabbat Shalom, Guinevere. Did I get that right again? Is it Guinevere? Genevieve. Okay. Shabbat Shalom to Genevieve. Shabbat Shalom to Harley. Shabbat Shalom to Liam. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to Avery. are capable of leading prayers tonight, I'm going to invite all of you who would like to lead Chatzi Kaddish with me, page 144, please step up. That would be all of you. Liam, come on up. We would like to welcome Liam to the bunch. Scoot over. Scoot in. Yikadav, Yikadav, Shmei Rabbah, Ve'almadi Rach Yirtzeh, Yamlik Malkuteh, V'chayet Molech Yomecho, U'chayenu Beit Yisrael, Ba'gala, Ba'gala, U'bizman Kari, V'yimeru Amen. Yeshmei Rabbah Mevorach, Le'olam U'omer Amaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitroma, V'yinaseh, V'yithadar, V'yithalel, V'yithalav, Shnei Kedusha, V'yikud, Ve'elan, Yikor Berchata, V'shirata, Tushbechata, V'nechemata, Tamir Alama, V'yimeru Amen. Thank you. Please stand. La 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 la. La 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 la. Please be seated. Page 148. What did you see beautiful in nature this week? What did you see? What did you see? Yes. Holly. A new egg. A new egg. Oh my goodness. And no hatching yet. Egg. Wow. That's a beautiful thing. Yes. Yeah. But not here. Yes. Would you like to make this? Would you like to make the sound of the cicada? Yeah. It's really like sprinklers, but on all the volume up. I see. That's nice. Have you seen a cicada? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh. Oh. It's really good that traffic stopped. That's right. Yes, what did you see? You got a new cat? I'm thinking that that is nature. Did you name it? What's the name? Dory? Dory the cat? Oh, that's so nice. May you and Dory have a very happy life together. Yes. What'd you see? How many legs on the bug? 4 legs. How big was the bug? Small bug. Okay. All right. So thank you for sharing that. Thank you. All right. So God is great. Creation is amazing. We'll say the last line together on page 148. Baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. So let's turn now to page 152 for Shema. Everybody stand. We cover our eyes, unless you're playing the guitar. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 In a whisper. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Please be seated unless you've been practicing V'ahavta with me, page 154. Come on up. Page 154. So, you know how we talked about Passover being, we didn't. Anybody have matzah left at their house? You do? Raise your hand if you have matzah left at your house. Besides eating it, you can use glue and you can design a very fine matzah mansion if you want. But between Passover and the next holiday with the 10 Commandments, we are counting the Omer, and every week has a theme. And this week, it is the week of Gevurah. Can you show me your muscles? Muscles, everybody? Muscles, beautiful, nice, right? Gevurah. And The aspect of strength that we're talking about is netzach, which has to do with eternity, like keeping your strength going. Keeping your strength going. And if you're a parent of a little one, you know what we're talking about, keeping your strength growing. If you're a parent of a teen, you know, keeping your strength growing. If you're a human being in this room, keeping your strength going, right? So the theme is about strength. So can you open your handout, please? And Lori, I'm going to ask you to come up here and read the first one. And Debbie, would you like to read the third one? And Holly, would you read the second one? And who else would like to read? Liam would like to read. He would like to read the fifth one. Go. Okay. I hope you remembered what that was. Hey.
Pirkei Avot 4:1. Ben Zoma said, "Who are the strong people? Those who subdue their evil inclination, as we find expressed in the verse, those who don't lose their temper are better than seemingly powerful people, and those who control their spirit are better than those who can conquer a city."
So when things don't go so well and we react and we get really mad, that's not considered super strong, right? We want to be stronger than that. Okay.
Pirkei Avot 5:20, Judah ben Tema said, "Be strong as a leopard and swift as an eagle, and nimble as a gazelle, and brave as a lion, to do the will of the Creator of the world."
Pirkei Avot 1:15. Shema? Shema? Okay. Says, "Make your Torah study a fixed habit. Say little, do much, and greet everyone cheerfully."
Okay, I need one more reader. Liam, do you want to read? You want to read something? No, thank you. Okay. Rabbi Tarfon used to say, "It's not your responsibility to finish the work, but neither are you free to walk away." So let's say there's something big to be done, and you would rather not do it because you're not going to be able to finish it. We're supposed to do something toward getting that goal accomplished. Okay, fifth one. Come on up. This is from Ben Azai. He says, "Be quick." You're very quick, Ben Azai.
Ben Azai said, "Be quick in performing a minor commandment, as in the case of a major one, and flee from the transgression. For one commandment leads to another commandment, and transgression leads to another transgression."
Right, so let's say there's just a little thing to do, and you think, oh, it's not such a big deal. Do it, because it will lead you to want to do more good things, right? Thank you. So let's look at the words underneath it. You're done. Mitzvah, goreret, mitzvah. Say it. Mitzvah, goreret, mitzvah. Avirah, goreret, avirah. That's it right underneath. Lihiot sadik, zetov. So mitzvah, gereret mitzvah, doing a good deed will kind of get you in the vibe to do another good deed. Doing a major mess up or even a little mess up, it's saying no big deal, and you do another one, and before you know it. Sinkhole. Lihiot tzaddik, but to be a righteous person, that's very good. So some of you know this song. Will you help with it? Mitzvah, gereret mitzvah. Avera, gereret, avera. Mitzvah, gereret mitzvah. Gereret mitzvah. La 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 la. Lihiot sadik. Zeto, lihiot sadik. Zeto ma'od. Zeto le'od. Mitzvah, gereret mitzvah. Avera, gereret, avera. Mitzvah, gereret. right, let's continue on page 158. Crossing the Red Sea with strength. Adonai Yiloch, Adonai Yiloch, le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha le'eda b'kodesh. Nora tehilot, o sefele, Nora tehilot, o sefele. Does the name Miriam mean something to you? Yeah? How about Aviva, Zipporah, Miriam? Can you say something about it? Can I ask you a couple questions? Okay, so today was a really special day for this young lady. We haven't visited the mikveh yet, but Avery went to her Beit Din today, and she passed her Beit Din beautifully. We were thrilled. And she took upon 3 names. Can you tell us what names you chose for yourself?
Sorry for my voice, I have terrible allergies, but I took on the name Aviva, Tzipporah, Miriam, and we had originally gone with Aviva and a Miriam because that goes with my initials, but Rabbi had come up with the name Tzipporah because my name Avery reminds a lot of people of like aviary, and Tzipporah means bird. And so Aviva means springtime, and then Miriam is strength, but also Moshe's sister. And all the names mean a lot to me because Aviva, spring, is my utmost favorite season.
Despite the allergies.
And then Tzipporah means bird, and my mom, her favorite thing is bird watching and birds and all that, so that ties into her. And then my dad's Hebrew name is Moshe, so that was cool that our names go together, and my aunt's Hebrew name is Miriam as well, so all the names mean something really special to me.
Let's turn to page 162, and if you're able to stand on the word et, it would be good for your knees. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot ha-Shabbat l'dorotam v'rit olam v'ni uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot ha-Shabbat l'dorotam v'rit olam ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam v'rit olam uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat lasot ha-Shabbat l'dorotam v'rit olam. That was beautiful in every way. So, my friends, we turn to tefillah, which is both communal and personal. 164, please join me. So I'm going to change up the order because I want to read a story. And I think that one of the things that's really hard for many of us, for sure over here, is patience. And it takes strength to be patient. Why is it sometimes hard to be patient? Avery. We want things right away. Now. Right? What else is difficult about patience? Why is it hard to be patient? Yeah. 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 Right. And so and that's why it's hard to be patient. And it takes strength. So here's a story about patience. And it's a rhyming one. So if you can help me with the rhyming, I'd appreciate it. Hello, my name is Dan, and I have just turned 8. I love doing a lot of things, but I really hate to. Okay. One morning while I was cozy in my warm and snuggly bed, next Friday we're off to the village, my lovely mother. Hooray! I was so happy that I gave out a very loud squeak, but then I suddenly realized I had to wait a replay? Okay. Good. The week went by so slowly, I was grumpy as could be. It's only 5 school days, my mom explained too. The days at school were so boring, I cannot tell a lie. The only thing on my mind was Granny's famous. Finally, Friday came, and my grump replaced by smiles, but then I calculated that we had to drive for. I really wished at that point I had a teleport machine because I was bored in the car as I had ever been. Mom said, I know, let's play the Guess Who game. Reluctantly, I agreed and guessed the first mysterious. I'll do that one again. Mom said, I know, let's play the Guess Who game. Reluctantly, I agreed and guessed the first mysterious. Thank you. We're here, my mom said, and I rubbed my eyes. I saw my grandparents' house. What a wonderful! When thinking back, I was amazed how much fun we'd had in the car. So much fun that driving to the house didn't seem that. When Granny saw me, she scooped me up and hugged me really tight. I couldn't move my arms even if I wanted to. Yeah, I longed for Granny's famous pie, rattling my fork and plate, but the pie was in the oven, so again I had to. Granny took me to her garden filled with beautiful flowers, wanting to show me the meaning of patience, and it's super. Granny picked up an unripe fruit and told me to try a bit. Yuck, it's disgusting, I said, and out I had to. I don't know. Unripe fruit is bitter for those who cannot wait until it ripens and becomes the yummiest fruit you ever ate. You'd think ever should be in there, but it's not. Then she showed me a hive placed among the trees and said, we get honey thanks to the hardworking. That honey takes a while to make, and aren't you glad, she said, because you get to smother it on fresh. Yeah. That wasn't very good. The honey takes a while to make, aren't you glad, she said, because you get to smother it on fresh and crusty. Except during Pesach, and then it's matzah, and then there's no rhyme. Passing by the chicken coop, Granny showed me several eggs lying quietly in the straw, tucked between the hens. I want to see the baby chicks, I began to yell, but we'll only find the yolk if we open up the. Don't open. If you are patient enough and wait a little while, a new life that will be born will be sure to make you ready to fill your tummy. Granny turned and asked, the pie must be ready. Wow, time passed so. When eating my slice of delicious pie and sipping my cup of tea, I understood how much fun the waiting part can. Later, Grandpa and I played chess in the afternoon, but then came when Mom said we should be leaving. We'll finish our game next week, my grandpa kindly said. I was very sad, but I decided to be patient in. Granny gave me a piece of pie and a hive poster too. Color every cell when you learn something. You will see that school days can be fun and really great. You'll be amazed how many things you can learn while you... And she was right. Patience is a very pleasant thing, especially when waiting something nice. Especially when waiting something nice, it can. I'd say, okay. And she was right. Patience is a very pleasant thing, especially when waiting something nice, it can. Okay, that wasn't the best. I was patient as I waited my turn on the slide and as I waited my turn on the merry-go-round ride. Every day I painted a poster during the school break while thinking of chess with Grandpa and the next move I would. And I learned to plant a tree when I learned to plant a tree or a beautiful flower, and when I learned that patience is my super... The end. Good job. That's a good job. Okay. So let's turn to page 178. Shalom means peace. And when we can be patient, sometimes we have more peace. And when somebody rubs our back, we have peace too. So we sing this out for all of us, and we sing this out to all the places that need peace. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom rav Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom rav Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. V'tov beinecha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. So on your handout, if you, oh, hey, I know what we should do. Let's turn to page 570 and count the Omer. And this is the 11th day of the Omer. And every week from Passover to the Ten Commandments, Shavuot, we count 7 times 7, which is, thank you, and we're in the second week. And this is the 11th day. How many weeks in 11 days? 1 week, and how many days? 4 days, right? So that's how we count it. Page 170, everybody stand for the counting of the Omer. Page 570. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al svirat haomer. So now I'm going to do the Hebrew part. Hayom echad v'esrei yom shehem echad shavuot v'arba yamim la'omer. Today is the 11th day, which is how many weeks? 1 week and 4 days of the Omer. Very good. Thank you. Please be seated. We turn to page 371 and we send our love to everybody who isn't feeling so well. Some people have allergies. Who are you with allergies? We hope that you manage better. And we send our love to people who are very ill, and we open our heart to them. So we try to just send out love to Mary Hansen and Paul Jeffrey, Nolan Reber, Jack Bolin, Stan Fieldstein, Lisa Malkin, Craig Sandmeyer, Joan Markoff, Robin Taylor, Carla Gilmore, Iris Stern, Vern Olson, Bart Willis, Nina Schneider, Joellen Prince, Ralph Rhoda, Justin Langston, Matthew Lee, Richard Glazer, Shia and Larry, Sky Snyder, Trevor Snyder, Mitch Phillips, Alan Schneider, Bruce King, Eliza Kaplan, June Sangreget, Sarah Durand, Mark Snyder, Bill Roselle, Sandra Albert, Jerry Steinke, Meredith Rosenberg, Sandy Lewin, Janice Schulman, and Penny Clark. So we send our love to them for a refuah shlema. Are there any others that we're praying for to feel better? So please join me on page 371 as we send our love for all those whose names are so dear to us. And while we're at it, we're going to open our love to all the people that are really troubled on college campuses. And we ask for wisdom. And we ask for a turning down of the volume of upset. And we ask for understanding and healing. Please join me. Misha Beirach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Laimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Misha Beirach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. Let's turn to page 376. There's a lot going on in our country, a lot of craziness going on in our country. We stand with our country, and we join together. Thus says Adonai, this is what I desire, to unlock the fetters of wickedness and untie the cords of lawlessness, to let the oppressed go free, to break off every yoke. Share your bread with the hungry, and take the wretched poor into your home. When you see the naked, give clothing, and do not ignore your own kin. If you banish the yoke from your midst, the menacing hand, the evil speech, if you offer compassion to the hungry and satisfy the famished creature, then your light shall shine in darkness. And we offer a prayer for the state of Israel. We pray with all our heart for a return of our hostages. We ask, dear God, for shalom. Avinu Shabashamayim Tzur Yisrael V'go Alo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Smichat Gu'latenu, Hagen Alecha Be'evrat Chasdecha, Ufros Alecha Sukat Shalomecha, Ushlach Orcha V'amitcha L'Rasheha, Sarea Be'yoatzeha, V'taknem Be'etza Tova Milfanecha, V'natata Shalom Ba'aretz, V'simchat Olam L'yoshvecha V'nomar, Amen. Amen. I want to remind you that next Friday we have kind of a very special thing happening. We have Nez Jacoby, who will be leading the music. And we have Rabbi Stephen Chester, who will be leading the service. And we have 2 guests from Israel, young people who witnessed October 7th and who served the country. And if you can be here to welcome them, that would be awesome. Okay? I'm going to invite Ben to come up and share some announcements with us.
Thank you, Rabbi, and Neshama for leading us through tonight's service. My name is Ben Gould. I'm the Director of Education, by the way. I forgot to introduce myself. It says so right there. Patience, man. Patience. I so am still learning that one. That's a tough one. But we're getting there. So, speaking of patience, you are waiting for an amazing Shabbat dinner tonight. I know I saw tomatoes being diced. I saw lime juice being squeezed. I saw cilantro being chopped up. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but I'm thinking salsa. So I'm excited for that. Big shout out to Matt Kurtz and to Oscar, who is behind the scenes cooking for tonight's dinner. If you are staying for dinner, please try and help clean up. That's one thing that we do ask. Torah study is tomorrow at 9 a.m. on Zoom, facilitated by Rabbi Nancy. You can find the link on our website. Join us back here next Friday, May 10th at 7 p.m. for our extraordinary Shabbat service, as Rabbi was mentioning. Rabbi Steve Chester and Nez Huckleby, we're also honoring to welcome 2 visitors from Israel, Asher and Shay. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, we are canceling our security training for Sunday, May 5th. Stay tuned for a rescheduled date. Sunday, May 5th at 6:30 p.m., a community-wide Yom HaShoah commemoration event is happening at Mosaic Law Congregation. We would love to see you there as well. Finally, this year, May 26th, over Memorial Day weekend, we will be celebrating CBS's 50th anniversary in the Lag BaOmer Omer with our 2nd annual Raise the Roof event. I'm sure Roy does that every time he says that, right? He puts his arms up, right? Okay, I think he should now. Yeah, now he should. I've risen the bar in expectation. Flyers are in the foyer. We hope to see you there. Thank you very much once again. Shabbat Shalom. Yes? Was there a question? No? We were raising the roof. Yeah, that's what we were doing. What was there an actual question? I missed it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was going to say, hit us up after service. All right. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
So, dear friends, we continue with our last 2 prayers, page 586. I have a question, though. Is anybody here born in May? Good. Whoa, we got a May here. When is your birth? What date? May 19th. And what do you got a May here? 7th, coming up. And a May. Whoa, bingo. Okay, wow. And do I have a birthday? May 8th. May 12th. Wow. Yeah. And I have a May 6th, Lily, and a May 14th, and a May 30th. It's a great month. It's a great month. So if you have a birthday this month, will you stand where you are? Oh, yeah. And may you be blessed with a healthy and happy and peaceful and healthy, joyful, curious, growing, wonderful new birthday year. Amen? Amen. Yom Haledet Sameach, Yom Haledet Sameach, Yom Haledet Sameach, Yom Haledet. Page 586. משפחות האדמה, שלא שמחוקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים. לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בכל פה מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבותה אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת עינות. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. And we remember with love those who have recently passed in our community, or friends within our community, or friends of loved ones. We remember the recent passing of Norm Jacobs, Ron Bachman, Marjorie Bloom, Dr. Benjamin Haruni, Michael Saperstein, Louise Bourne, Richard Bruce Lieberman, William Bourne, Evelyn Garev, Rochelle Joy Pollock, Eleanor Love, Allison Green Braverman, Sunny Izan, Wadi Al-Fayoum, Ruth Lander, Ellen Sandler, Melinda Foreman, Maxwell Freeman, Theodore Dwight Bunce, Arthur Buden Grohl, Brett Tonsano, Cecile Kentworth Kaplan, Matt Drake, Noga Panini, Jean Beeman, Stanley Carter, Gary Malkin. And we remember with love the yard sites of Richard Arbit, Edith Ash, Michael Baum, Alan Blitzstein, Leah Ostro-Cantor, Harry Cousin, Helen Doniger, Esther Azen, Jackie Evans, Patricia Fry, Viola Garcia, Susie Ginsburg, Charles Greenstein, Gary Halfant, Danielle Halpert, Julian Kaplan, Estelle Klipp, Retta Malkin, George Michel, Leon Michel, Jeffrey Nathan, Sally Selma Nathan, Zelinda Ann Nathan, Max Paykel, Maurice Rifkin, Richard Ruman, John Solaro, Larry Vigor, Phyllis Weiss, Grace Weiss, Hilda Wielicki. Are there any other yard sites or recent deaths in our community? Any other? Stand as one family. We're reminded of Yom HaShoah on Sunday at 6:30, where we remember all those who were murdered during the Holocaust. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divra chirutei v'amlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru, Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam U'almei Almaya, Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yitaleh V'yithalal Shmei D'Kudusha Brichu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechamata Da'amiran Ba'alma V'imru Yehei Shlama Rabbah Min Shemaya V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru. Amen. Amen. I want to have a seat for a second. The word for patience in Hebrew is savlanut. Everyone say savlanut? And it's a kind of interesting word because a sovel is a porter, like the guy or the gal that carries your heavy suitcase when you check into a hotel. And what does a porter do? They have to lift up your heavy suitcase and carry it. That is really what patience is. Can you carry your impatience just a little bit longer? So that when we think about it that way, it really is an act of strength, right? So I'm very excited to join you in the social hall. But look at the last song after where it says mitzvah, after it says build strong character. We practiced it once. Let's hear how you do it now. It's in your handout. And out. And out. Mitzvah, gererd, mitzvah. Avera, gererd, avera. Mitzvah, gererd, mitzvah. Gererd, mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Lihiot. Lihiot, tzadik. Zetov, zetov. Zetov. Lihiot, tzadik. Zetov me'od, mitzvah, gererd, mitzvah. Avera, gererd, avera. Mitzvah, gererd, mitzvah. Gererd, mitzvah. Ya la 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 la. Shabbat shalom, everybody. This is our first inaugural streaming of a service. We are so excited. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'higyanu lazman hazeh. Shabbat shalom, everybody. Shabbat shalom. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov. Naim. Oy, 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 shevet achim gam yachad. Shevet achim gam